World News Wednesday, World News Wednesday. Who's the diva of the club that's made for you and me? Disney, Divea. Disney Diva, World News Wednesday, Disney Diva, World News Wednesday. Forever let us hold this banner high, 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 high. Come along and sing a song, enjoy the jamboree. Disney, World News Wednesday. So how y'all doing? How you doing? It's time for another World News Wednesday. And they had the first Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Yes, they did. World News Wednesday, number 372, take one, only one. Oof. Y'all, it's brutal here. If you're coming, bring your fan, bring your cooling towel. Yeah, bring your 5 fans. What the hell was that? Oh, my light went out. Hang on, let me get it. Because I feel like I'm in the dark now. Do I look better that way? It's flashing. No. Jock. Okay. Sorry. Okay, we're going to start off at the Magic Kingdom. But if you're coming down here, be prepared. It's anywhere between 110 and 112 degrees. It's hot. Yeah, even for Floridians, we're like, okay, we had enough. All right, we're going to start the Magic Kingdom. Crystal Arts Glass, which I think I announced last time or time before it was closed, is now back reopened. So they did their little touch-ups and whatever. Now you can go back in there and get your hand-blown goodies. Because they got a special one for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. A black glass pumpkin. And you can get it detailed or engraved however you want it. And now more nights are sold out for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I'm going to break them down real fast. You got August. These are the sold out dates. August 7th, 11th, 14th, 18th, and 21st. September, they got 2, the 4th and the 8th. October is the 6th, the 9th, the 13th, the 29th, and the 31st. So if you're going, and get her done. And Westward Ho has been completely demolished. It's gone. And now half the boardwalk you used to be able to cut through to get to, I still wanted to say Splash Mountain. You know what I'm talking about. There's barely anything left of it. A little piece. And Big Top Souvenirs is getting ready to open. They got the new top on it, the new sign. Everything's fresh. They're probably just rolling the merch in, and then they're going to roll the rolling bushes out, and that'll be back to being open. And the Dapper Dans are now sporting their fall costumes. They look pretty dapper, I must say. Oh, yes, they do. Yes. And all this construction? No. Good Lord. And there's more coming, y'all. I'll explain that here in a minute. Let's get to Epcot. Okay, Epcot. World Celebration. You know that light up little strips they have that they have to keep pushing down because they keep coming up? Well, now the rolling planners are back. My idea would just be take it out. Take it out. Because that's where Dreamer's Point is, and people can't get to it now as you got them rolling damn bushes up there. Just take it out. Or put it in good enough to where you don't have to fix it. Remember when they had the starlights over by Spaceship Earth? It was magical. I loved it. But that's been gone for a long time. Y'all been gone for a while. But anyway, the Odyssey Pavilion is now closed to get ready for Food and Wine Fest. So that's going on. And the playground is closed as well. They're getting ready for Food and Wine Fest, which starts here in a couple weeks. Ooh. Hot diggity dog. And Somerset in Germany. You know, I had the little cart out there. Well, now you can go into before the Germany Pavilion. And they got a little open window now where you can get your drinks. Yeah. Drinking around the world, y'all. So that's pretty cool. Let's get to Hollywood Studios. The Tower of Terror looks atrocious without scaffolding. First it was around the back, then the side, now it's going up to the front. I mean, they are redoing it. It's looking better, but not so much with all the scaffolding. So, get her done. Now, the new annual pass holder magnet is out and being distributed at Hollywood Studios along with the annual pass holder key lime float thing they have, and the photo pass opportunity to get your picture with Carmi. And now, if you're going to the parks in October, October 20th, Hollywood Studios is going to close at 5 p.m. for a corporate buyout. So they will close. They're going to kick you out at 5 p.m. So yeah, just a heads up if you got a trip planned, or if you're planning a trip, the 20th, probably just skip Hollywood Studios. And let's get to Disney Springs and Resorts. I ain't got nothing for Animal Kingdom. Never do, pretty much. It is World Elephant Day, and they did post a couple cute pics of that, and it was a hippo's birthday. Little things like that, but nothing. Pretty much nothing. Now, before I get to Disney Springs and Resorts, the Powerball, which is pretty much all of the U.S. and UK. It's like how the UK can go spend $2 to get our money, which we're making here. I didn't know that. They were talking about it on the radio. I'm like, what? But it's $1 billion. So the drawings tonight. Go get your Powerball tickets. $1 billion for $2 if you don't win nothing. Just to say you could have. That's $2 well spent. I went and got me a couple. Randy got a couple. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Speaking of billions, Bob Iger and Josh Cushman has just bought the LA Lakers. And they bought them for $12 billion. So Bob Iger is now part owner of the Lakers. Huh, go figure. That was kind of weird. I'm like, I didn't see that one coming. I didn't have that on my bingo card. And now Halloween is coming to Disney Springs. They're going to have entertainment, all kinds of stuff going on. Lots of merch, decor, all kinds of food, tons of food. Pretty much every place is participating. They're going to have something Halloween. So yeah, that's coming. And of course, the Halloween hanger bar is all set, y'all. Check out my page for all the deets. And of course, the Photo Pass Studio, which is at Disney Springs, has changed over to fall, and it looks absolutely adorable. I'll show you a picture here in a minute. And Bath and Body Works has just announced a Nightmare Before Christmas collection with 2 new scents. Oh, yes, 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 yes. And Vera Bradley announced their Nightmare Before Christmas is now on sale. But they announced today the Winnie the Pooh collection they had, which kept selling out and finally did sold out. They're bringing it back starting tomorrow at Disney Springs, and then Friday online. And they did have some cute Winnie the Pooh stuff. So that's coming back. And a lot of the, D23 merch you think is exclusive to D23. And you have to have somebody that's going, and you pay them a little bit of money to go get you something. Well, I would say over 50% of it's going to be online on the 17th. I mean, a lot of it's going to sell out fast. But if you check out my page, you're going to see just how much merch that's supposed to be exclusive. It's always been exclusive to D23. Is going to be online on the Shop Disney. Or Disney Store. I still call it the Shop Disney. You know what I'm talking about. But a lot of it. Pretty much all of it that's left over is going to the Shop Disney. And on the 17th, and it's going to be something a.m., so you got to be ready and logged on if you want to snag you something. But check out my page to see what's all going to be available, because it's there. Now, the new Florida Way. Like, we don't have enough of this crap around here in Florida. So far, now it's going to be 3 roundabouts total, but 2 of them are open right now. And they're over by Magic Kingdom, over by the Grand Floridian. So 2 of them are open, one now, and one's scheduled to be opening soon. Roundabouts. Who I can't stand. For the last time, no more. Good Lord. So yeah, that's going to be a cluster effery right there. Oh, Lord. And You remember when Wilderness Lodge had all the problems with electricity? They were out for like days. Well, now Boulder Ridge, which is the Wilderness Lodge, they got no water. And they're diverting them again to Saratoga and Old Key West. What's going on with that resort, y'all? They're neglecting all the other resorts because they're so worried about that Lakeshore Lodge nonsense. Which they are trademarking that name, so nobody can try to take it, I guess. And now, remember when the Disney Character Warehouse closed at Sawgrass? The cast members hinted that they were going to open up another one in South Florida. Well, it's on the other side of Florida in Tampa. They advertised job placements for it. Now, they didn't say when it was going to open. But it's going to be all the way over on the other side of Tampa. What the? Disney. Tampa. West Palm Beach would have been perfect. Good Lord, Tampa. I know. I'm sure the people over there are happy for it, but not me. And the solar trash cans are taking over. They're at every park. They're going to eventually not have, you ain't going to have a table to eat at no more because they're rounded and they're solar on top. And what it does is it compacts the trash so they can fit 5 times as much in there for the poor cast member to have to change. And they make the biggest thing out of selling the trash cans. The salt and pepper shakers, the t-shirts, the purses. Everything is, they done trash cans, but what are they going to do for solar ones? I don't know. Okay. Let me show them up. I'm gonna say the best for last. Let me show you my pictures. Now, they are saying that the exclusive Halloween party merch can be bought all day because they probably got so much of it, and people there that go to the parties are there to trick or treat. They're there to meet the characters. They're there to see the parade and the fireworks and get as many rides in as they can because it's a limited amount of people that's allowed to, be in the park. So people ain't worried for the merch. At least most people ain't. So they're pretty much selling the merch all day. Anybody can get it. So now they redid the tree houses at Saratoga Springs. And they got like Snow White. They got Spike the Bee. But this is a picture of one of the updated rooms of the tree houses. And if you never stayed on them, they're absolutely gorgeous. Now, I only stayed in them once because it's very, very expensive. But I did split it with a few people, so it ended up not being so bad. But gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So those just got redone. Now, the 2 popcorn buckets is the Vampire Mickey. That's going to be available at all 4 parks. And that's not a party exclusive. And I'm going to snag it. And another thing that's not party exclusive is this cute sipper. Now, the vampire's a popcorn bucket. This is a Winnie the Pooh sipper. He's got a little pumpkin honey potties in. It looks so adorable. So those are available at all the parks. Now, they do have the Pluto one, which I already have from last year, the year before. That's going to be exclusive to, I think, just the water parks. And then the Stitch Mummy one is going to be exclusive to Disney Springs and the water parks. And there's the Dapper Dans in their little fall outfits. Yep, their new fits. And they got this Dooney and Burke. And it's got pets dressed up in Halloween costumes, dogs and cats. Now, the one they have online is black. And the one they're selling at Disney is blue. And it's okay, but no. Just no. I love dogs and cats, but it's not that good of a print to me. To me. That's just to me. And this is what the new magnet looks like. Let me zoom out on it a little bit. It's got Kermie there in the middle playing his little banjo. Now, remember when they used to be able to animate them? You'd hold them over your camera and they'd come to life. They haven't done that since, I think, the 50th anniversary. Come on, Disney. We need some animation to go with these magnets. Yeah. And here's here's the new little thing they got set up at the Photo Pass studio. It says Mickey's Pumpkin Patch. So that's at Disney Springs at their Photo Pass studio. You go to the first side and they take regular pics, which you'll probably put Halloween backgrounds in. And then you got this here little Mickey's Pumpkin Patch. And they're going to have this Halloween popcorn with candy corns and marshmallows and stuff in it at Goofy's. And what was on the other side of this? And there's some stilt walkers. So there's going to be plenty of entertainment down there. Bands and the rolling piano is going to be playing the Halloween music and stuff like that. So they got a lot of stuff going on. And this is some of the Bath and Body Works. And one of the scents is Sally. And they got a jack plug-in. If you want to see everything, go to my page. They got a jack plug-in. There's the Zero. That's the Sally spray. Candles. Sanitizer holders. Let me spit that out there. And that's it. We're back to the beginning. Okay. We good. And just a couple of things to show what I talk about this coming weekend. I'll say next week. Now, last weekend I showed you Sally from Miss Mindy. Well, a couple more things from my friend Martha. And she is sending me another box of goodies. She let me know today. So I got another mystery box of merch coming. So this is Miss Mindy. Minnie Mouse. How cute with her little lolly. Isn't she beautiful? Now, everything else has already been put on the shelf. But I'm waiting to show you everything first before I do that. I'm being nice. Because I could have already had it all out. I'd really like to, but I didn't. And, of course, along with Minnie, you got to have Mickey. With this, look at this little Pluto down in there. Look how adorable. I wish there wasn't a glare, but this film is very shiny. But look how cute. Adorbs. Now I can put these out, so now I'm happy for that. Now I got a few more things to show you, and I'll be done with that box. I mean, I did show it all. It took me 3 parts. Who knew that Facebook was going to cut it off at 3 minutes now? I don't know what is up with that. But this weekend, we're going to Hollywood Studios to get our photo with Kermie. And we're going to go get our magnets and troll around there on Saturday. And Sunday, we're checking out 11. Like I say, it costs a lot of money to go to the hotel. So we staying until 10:59. We'll be rolling out the door. And then we headed over to the Florida Mall. The one at the Violent Outlets won't be open till the 20th. So we'll be there before that. So we're going to the one at the Florida Mall, and we're going to go live. I'm hoping to God we can get a signal. I am going to turn on my hotspot. So we're going to go live. If we can't go live, or if it's really slow or really lagging, I'll start bleeping out them pics with everything you need to know, prices, whatnot. But keep your fingers crossed we'll be able to go live, because I miss it. I do. So this coming weekend, Disney and shopping. What's better than that? Disney and shopping. Now, I was pissed for that. Tampa. What? Tampa. Why not one up in here in Vera with Disney's Vero Beach Resort right down the freaking road? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Get your friends to subscribe. Follow my page on Facebook. No, I'm going to say, please pray for our country. Pray for this world and pray for each other. God bless you. God bless America. Y'all. Peace out.